If you guys lacking coins for all the new cards that are out, then check out mulefactory.com. They're the cheapest site I've found for coins. They deliver in 5 minutes. And if you use TGC Kurt5 at checkout, you get 5% off your order. Check them out with the link down below now. What's up guys, Curtis here and welcome to a brand new FIFA 10 to FIFA 17 how they have changed episode. Today we have the BPL team of the season. Now of course there's like 24 players, they're not all in here. I've narrowed them down to the ones that I thought were like the 11 most interesting. Put them in a little bundle. Forget some of the players that have stayed at the same club for a few years. Just a bit boring ones like players like Walker. All he did is he was at Sheffield United for one season on loan. The rest was at Tottenham. They're not interested. We've compacted it down into like the 11 that I found that were the most interesting. If you didn't check out the most recent episode based around the team of the season most consistent, then go back and do so. But before we get into it really quickly, I want to let you guys know, if you aren't already following me on Twitter, go follow me on Twitter. I'm going to start doing some Twitter giveaways and stuff like that in the upcoming weeks. So there will be a link down below, or it'll be on the screen somewhere. I don't know. It's at Curtis Morton. Follow me on Twitter if you aren't already. And of course, like this video and subscribe if it is your first time watching. Let's get into it with the first player. Okay, so this one is a little bit unusual. I don't even know if I type his name in here if he will appear. I am not sure. If you guys don't know, he will appear. He wasn't actually released as an official team of the season, but every week now there will be the daily knockout tournament, or whatever it's called, the qualifying tournament, whatever it is, and you get an extra player that will be a team of the season if you win it each week, basically. Gylfi Sigurdsson is that one, and the card looks absolutely ridiculous. I can't wait to win it and actually be able to have his card. But if we go back to FIFA 11, that was his first card on FIFA. It was a silver at Hoffenheim. Those stats are not bad for a silver, you know. Pace, shooting, passing is not bad. Dribbling, defending, heading, again, is not bad. That's a really well-rounded card for a silver, and I bet that was actually quite sick. Next up, though, we go to FIFA 12, and he has moved to Swansea at this point. For some reason, I have a really vivid memory of this card in my head. Don't know why. Non-rare card at Swansea. Pace isn't very good. His shooting and passing is alright. He was known for long shots and free kicks at this time. It's an okay card. FIFA 13, though, he actually moves to Tottenham. I think he ends up getting like a left mid in form and stuff. Tottenham couldn't find a place for him in the middle of the pitch. They had to put him on either wing and stuff like that. And it never really worked out for him. He wasn't really that comfortable at Tottenham. I think, yeah, he had one more year there. FIFA 14, he may even have had... Let's go all the way along. He doesn't. He doesn't have a FIFA 15 card there. FIFA 14 wasn't very good. The FIFA 15... It was okay, it was back at Swansea, it's rare, which is nice, but still not a very usable card. FIFA 16, there's not really much of a change. His pace goes down slightly, his shooting goes down slightly, his rating's the same, not much of a difference. Then this year, he's ended up with an 82 rated card. That's after an upgrade, pretty sick little card, and very, very interesting on FIFA. Alright, next up is one of the lower rated ones, and that is Michael Keane. And a bit of an interesting one. Obviously at Burnley now, he has this 89 rated card with all these informs throughout the year. It's a pretty sick actual card, to be honest. You would probably... there'd be people that will use that. 77 pace, good dribbling and passing, like actually good ball playing centre back. Good, incredible defensive and physical stats, really. Should be a very good player. His work rates could be better and he could be a little bit taller, but very, very good nonetheless. But we're going to go back to FIFA 13 for his first card. He was actually on the books of Manchester United and was on loan to Leicester for the year. He had a bronze card, 62 rated. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. FIFA 14, he was back at Man United. Don't think he... Oh, he did go on loan. He actually went on loan to Derby that season. I'm pretty sure that's right. But I wanted to include one of his Man United cards. Not really very useful. You wouldn't really put that in your squad. FIFA 15, though, he actually moved to Burnley. I don't know if it was on a loan deal that was then made permanent or if this was a permanent signing. But a good deal nonetheless. His card doesn't really change for FIFA 15. Though FIFA 16, he gets quite a bit of an upgrade. This is obviously where Burnley is starting to play a bit better and he's being more influential for him. 67 pace is pretty decent. Defensive stats are good. And obviously we're at his card in FIFA 17 now. 67 pace still, defensive and physical are a bit better. It's not quite as 89 that he's got now, but I wouldn't be surprised if he's in at least like 79, 80 for next season, just because of how good he has been for Burnley this year, and the fact they stayed up, it's pretty important. Next up, we have a little Spanish man by the name of Ander Herrera. A very interesting one. You can say what you like about him. Some people don't really rate. Bit of an interesting one, though. His stats are very, very good on FIFA. He's one stat away from being in the Hullet gang. Why? Who was the evil person that didn't just bump that pace up by 1? Why didn't you do it? 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, high work rates. I bet he is basically doing a Kante in that midfield, bombing all over the place with probably a pretty sick long shot. But his FIFA card Where is it? It is there. We go back to FIFA 10 for his first card. At Zaragoza. I'm not sure how long he'd been there before, but he was at Real Zaragoza in FIFA 10. He had a silver card, which is not bad for your first Ultimate Team card. Stats aren't bad. Pace, dribbling and passing's not too horrific. He gets an upgrade to a gold in FIFA 11. Now, I feel like I didn't know about him in like 2011. I didn't really know about him until Bilbao. So this is weird to me that he had a gold card, which is actually quite good. Never really knew about him. I may be really ignorant and have completely missed out on it, and I'm sure there'll be some Spanish football experts in the comments that'll tell me how stupid I am. But FIFA 12, he of course moved to Athletic Bilbao. His card actually got worse though. Even though it went up 4 ratings, his pace went down slightly. His stats really didn't make much of an improvement, and it's now non-rare. Never looks as good when it's a non-rare card. I don't know why. FIFA 13 stays non-rare. He struggled to get a rare card, this man. His card goes down. He loses pace. He loses a lot of his stats. Not very good for FIFA 13. FIFA 14, though, is getting a little bit better. His rating's gone back up by 2. His dribbling's gone up a bunch. His passing stayed the same. Shooting's up a little bit. FIFA 15, though, he gets his move to Manchester United. Not sure about that. The card's identical stats, basically. Obviously, he's got physical now. FIFA 16, though, he's up to an 81, still a non-rare. I don't know why, but it annoys me when there's cards in the 80s that are non-rare. I just don't really get it, to be honest. Stats, very well-rounded, good well-rounded card. His dribbling's got a lot better. And then obviously this year, he's ended up with his upgraded card, I believe. His pace has gone down slightly, but 83 rated, every stat over 70. It's a pretty decent FIFA card, to be honest. Right, we're going to try and get through these a little bit quicker, because I realised the last time I did this, it was like a 23-minute episode or something crazy like that. So we're going to go to Marcos Alonso. I'm not going to talk crazy quick. Well, I probably am, but I'm going to also just try and keep it more concise. This card is incredible, nearly all over 90. I need to try it out. I feel like using him in a 5 at the back might actually make it quite interesting if you set him like always overlap, etc. We're going to go back to FIFA 12 days. He was playing at Bolton. He was quite an unknown player. Wasn't really doing a right lot. I'd say not necessarily unknown, but he wasn't like a big player. He wasn't a good player, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. He wasn't a great player. He had a silver card, not very good. Still at Bolton for FIFA 13, basically the same card. FIFA 14, he's now at Sunderland. I believe this is on loan because he did also go to Fiorentina. I don't know whether Fiorentina was the end of the season or how it worked exactly. Maybe he was on loan to Sunderland from Bolton and then went to Fiorentina, because then FIFA 15, he has a Fiorentina card again. He starts to build his career basically in FIFA 16 though. He had a good season at Fiorentina. He's starting to be a bit of a better player, and he was bought by Chelsea. It seemed like a mental signing at the start of the year. A player who originally they thought was going to be playing left mid. He now has a left wing back card. It's basically the same sort of thing in that system, left mid, left wing back. But a very unusual one. People didn't really rate him, didn't think he was going to be a good player, thought he was going to be a flop. He's been fantastic for Chelsea, and now he's sat there with a 90 rated team of the season. That's not bad at all. Alright, next up is the partner in crime of someone that was actually in the team of the season most consistent. That's right, Toby Alderweireld, if I can type it in correctly. Quite a similar career path actually to Jan Vertonghen. A few diversions along the way. A very sick team of the season card, 91 rated. Incredible like ball playing stats. His shooting's actually still quite decent. Although he's a little bit short and a little bit slow, and his work rates could be better. But we're going to go back to FIFA 10 for his centre-back Ajax card. He played there with Jan Vertonghen, but Vertonghen was in CDM. Bit of a difference, but card, I mean, it's okay. You're probably not going to see that card be used. Next year, the card's almost identical. Pace goes up 1. Other than that, barely any changes. FIFA 12, though, he's up to a gold. Pace goes down quite a bit. It's a very weird cycle for Toby Alderweireld. It really doesn't make too much sense. He was at Ajax. He then moved to Atletico Madrid, I believe, in this season. And then the following season, at the end of it, he was sent out on loan to Southampton. And he was there for the 14-15 season at Southampton. Bit of an unusual one. Southampton's recruitment's absolutely brilliant, so it kind of makes sense. But then in FIFA 16, he was bought permanently off Atletico Madrid to Tottenham. And he proved to be an incredible signing, because as you can see now, he's got an 85 rated card. He's been crucial for Tottenham in all their success over the last couple of seasons, and there's no denying he's been a very, very good player for them. Okay, this next one is a bit of an interesting career path again, and that is Sadio Mané. He actually started off, I've clicked the wrong one, that's Carlos Mané. He's quite a good winger as well, but Sadio Mané is the one we wanted. He's now got this incredible card, 91? Yeah, 91 rated. Stats are ludicrous. I need to try him out. Everything about that just screams incredible. But we're going back to FIFA 14 for his first one. He was actually at Red Bull Salzburg in the Austrian League. Bit of an interesting one, like I said. You wouldn't really expect him to go from playing in the Austrian League to being as good as he is now. A really interesting transition, but a very good card. He actually had an inform there. FIFA 15 note was when he moved to Southampton, and he was a great signing. He went on to get a lot of big games for Southampton, get some big goals, basically played really well. He was there for 2 seasons. He had the centre forward card last year, which was absolutely sick. And then this year, obviously, he's been playing on the right predominantly for Liverpool. Been injured though, gone through 2 quite bad injury spells. No, sorry, 1 bad injury spell, and the other one was the African Cup of Nations. And he's been sorely missed by Liverpool, but been a very, very good player when he has been fit. This one is a little bit overkill. That is César Azpilicueta. He's got a really cool history throughout the years. Now, he's down as a centre-back card now. He started off the season as a left-back. The centre-back card is mad, but that just goes to show, you'll see how versatile this player is as we go through. He started off his career playing for Osasuna as a right wing-back. His stats are quite good, not bad at all. Spanish, that's what you'd expect. He then moved to Marseille. It was just a plain right back. His stats weren't bad. I remember using him in a Road to Glory in FIFA 11. He was a really versatile player, decent stats, decent defensively, and he's had the same sort of stats for a couple of years. FIFA 13, he got his move to Chelsea, of course, and he went on to just prove how versatile of a player he was. He played at right back at a time when Ivanovic would play centre back, then Ivanovic would go right back and he could play left back. He played both full backs over a few seasons. As you see, FIFA 14, he had a right back card with a left back team of the season. Following season, same thing happens. He starts as a left back and has a left back team of the season. He then basically became a solid left back for the club, as like Ivanovic just stayed at right back and basically filled in there. He was a left back, and then this season he had his left back card, but then played centre-back because he's playing on the left of the 3. He's so versatile. He's played across the whole back 4, and it shows what an important player to a club like Chelsea he is. Any manager that comes in now can put in any system, and he can play anywhere along that back 4. It's interesting to me that he only has 3-star weak foot. As a player that played left-back for several seasons, being predominantly right-footed with only 3-star weak foot, in my head that's quite bizarre. I don't know, it just doesn't really make sense to me. Next up, we have another player in that Chelsea title winning side. I'm going to say someone like Eden Hazard didn't make it in because I didn't think his past was that interesting. He was basically at Lille and then went to Chelsea. That's all we got in the game. But Diego Costa has a bit of a good card. 94 rated now, 85 pace, stats are out of this world. But if we go back to his old card, FIFA 10, he was playing in Spain. He was down as Brazilian, of course. If those of you that don't remember, he originally technically could play for Brazil, and actually did. He played in a friendly for Brazil before, like, saying he was a Spanish player. I can't think of the word, like, where you basically agree to play for them. Declaring. He declared for Spain. That's what I was trying to remember. There is a word that's right on the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember it. He ended up basically saying he was going to play for Spain. He was a Brazilian card for a few years though. He was at Atletico Madrid. He was sent out on loan again to Rayo Vallecano. He was an interesting one because I remember seeing him in FIFA and you didn't really think much of him. He didn't really get all that much game time at Atletico Madrid. So this season he was back at Atletico Madrid, but he still didn't really play all that much. Like, he wasn't the regular player because he was behind Falcao. Falcao had that season where he scored 28 league goals. Very, very good year. But the following one, when Falcao left, that was when Costa burst onto the scene. He ended up with an 84 rated card that year. So he had been quite influential in the previous season, but a 90 team of the season, a huge year. And that was, of course, what got him bought by Chelsea. That was then the title winning season. Very good year for him. Team of the season card, 86 rated at this point, very, very good. Of course, he then had a bad season last year, so did every Chelsea player, and then he's where he is now with his 86 rated card, and of course, this 94 team of the season, it's not bad at all, is it? Next up, we have one of my favourite players that doesn't play for Arsenal, and it's quite a bad thing for me to say for a Premier League rival, but that is Kevin De Bruyne. Very, very good player. I think he's absolutely outstanding. I would love to have him at Arsenal Football Club. Incredible team of the season card. I need to try this one out too. 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. Very, very decent. But we're going to go back to FIFA 10 when he was playing for Genk. I don't know how you say it. I'm probably going to be told off in the comments. FIFA 10, bronze, centre forward card. Not bad. This was just before he was signed by Chelsea. He wasn't on loan at this point or anything like that. He had one more season at Genk. He wasn't bought by Chelsea just yet still, but then he was bought by Chelsea in that summer and he was loaned to Werder Bremen in FIFA 13. He had a great season in the Bundesliga. A lot of people thought he'd come back and kind of work for his place. Didn't happen. He was on Wolves. He was at Wolfsburg the next year. I mean, come on, Chelsea, what are you doing? They sold him to Wolfsburg. incredible deal. Wolfsburg did so well to get out of him, and they went on to have an incredible season because of just how good De Bruyne was. Team of the season card right there, absolutely nuts, amazing season. But was then bought by Man City, and he's had 2 great years, 86 rated card, an 88 card, absolutely brilliant player, so good. Next up we have, who I think you guys have no doubt about him being the best player to ever play in the Premier League. That is of course Alexis Sanchez. Stop your comments, I'm joking, I don't really believe that. I just knew it would get some people saying, you're only picking him because he's Arsenal. He has had a really cool history in my opinion. Obviously a ridiculous card now. Only stat below 92 is his defending. That's not bad for a striker, is it? We're going to go back to FIFA 10. We had a right forward card at Udinese. He was scoring goals back then, even still. He was a goal machine. FIFA 11, he was still there. He was down as a right winger. His shooting was good. His pace and dribbling was amazing. A very, very decent card. But then he was bought by Barcelona. First year at Barca, 86 rated card. Absolutely quality. And got into the team of the season. So good. But he kind of tailed off because he wasn't featuring as much as you'd expect at Barcelona. The next year his card was still good, but the following year not so much. He was an 82 rated player and we bought him in the following season. Wasn't getting in the Barca side as much as you'd expect, and yeah, his card was just getting lower and lower and lower. Arsenal bought him, of course. He ended up getting upgraded to an 84. He was a right winger, although he kind of focused more on the left as the year went on for Arsenal. Bit of an interesting transition for him. But he got his right wing team of the season. Then, of course, last year he was back on the left. 86 rated card, getting better and better. And then this year, he's obviously got his 88 striker card. He's great for Arsenal. That's all I'm going to say, because I know there'll be some people that have got something extra. That there's going to be some comments. There always is. But last but most certainly not least, we have one of the most amazing players in this list. Some people don't think he should be in team of the season. It's up to you guys to decide. His stats, though, very good. They're actually not quite as good as Sanchez's. For some reason, obviously because he's a slower player, but to be 6'5", he's making up for what he has, what Sanchez has that he doesn't. 6'5". 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, incredible stats, and let's look at an incredible history. This man was built for Team of the Season. They basically made Team of the Season just to give this man more cards. FIFA 10, he was at Barcelona. Team of the Season didn't exist. It's a good little card. FIFA 11, he was actually at Milan, AC Milan. He went on to have the following season an amazing season. He was an 88 rated card. First team, that might have been team of the year actually that he's in. I'm not sure if that's team of the season or team of the year, but the first one, of course he's in it, absolutely smashing it out. Following season, you guessed it, a team of the season card. He's moved to PSG, dominated the French league. It happens every single year. Team of the season, of course. Another one, of course. Another one, of course. Look at that row. The man, he's what, 34 now? The consistency is insane, and we're looking at his Man United card, and of course, if I had put it in there, you can see it. You can see it right there. That card should be over there. It's amazing. It is. In fact, this is what we're going to do. We're going to literally... There you go. How's that? How's that for a row of Team of the Season cards? Now, let's put that back because that's a little bit silly. But, insane. Absolutely incredible. What a player. And that is it. That's the perfect way to end this episode. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, smash that like button. Let me know if you want to see these for all the other Team of the Seasons. I will try and get them done for you guys. Like I said, smash that like button if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new around here. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you all soon. Don't know when. Probably Monday. I'm away this weekend. Sorry. Bye.